Do you struggle with the number on the scale not moving even though you've been working out and eating right? Too many women struggle with understanding the difference between fat loss and weight loss. So I'm going to break it down to you. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand why you shouldn't obsess over the number on the scale, but instead you'll know what better other indicators of progress to pay attention to. So you might be telling yourself, oh, I want to lose weight, but you need to understand that weight loss shouldn't be the goal. What your goal is fat loss. And this is because weight loss doesn't equal fat loss. Just because you lost weight doesn't mean it was just body fat. When you lose weight, it's simply just a number on the scale going down. And there's many different factors that could contribute to this. Yes, weight loss can mean that you lose body fat, but it could also mean that you lose muscle. It could mean that you lose water weight, or it could just simply mean you had a bowel movement that morning and the number on the scale went down. And this is a common misconception because you should never want to lose muscle. You might be thinking, yeah, you want to lose weight, and then you end up taking drastic measures such as completely cutting your carbs or cutting your calories down so low, doing extreme forms of cardio, and not prioritizing strength training. So yeah, you might notice you're losing weight and the number on the scale is going down, but what you're not realizing is not only are you losing body fat, but you're also losing muscle. So I want you to completely get rid of that mindset and understand that your main goal should be fat loss instead of just weight loss. Fat loss is you dropping your body fat percentage while still preserving the muscle that you have. And this is key when you want to maintain or achieve that lean toned physique. There's a few ways you can go about this. Main priority should be strength training and a calorie deficit, of course. Whatever that looks like for you, whether if it's Pilates, whether if it's weightlifting, whether it's you using resistance bands, your main goal and main priority during your fat loss phase is to reduce your body fat and maintain and build muscle. Losing muscle during your fat loss phase is detrimental because not only is it going to tank your metabolism, it's going to reduce your overall strength. You notice you might look a little skinny fat. Skinny fat meaning, yeah, you look skinny and you look slim, but you don't have much muscle and you don't have much definition underneath. And sometimes skinny fat is the outcome when you try to lose weight instead of trying to lose body fat. So yeah, you might not look overweight, but then you also might not look toned because you don't have a solid foundation of muscle underneath to work with. And you also need to understand maintaining and building muscle during your fat loss phase is what's going to help you lose the body fat and keep it off easier in the long run. Because when you have more muscle, you're naturally burning more calories at rest. So it actually makes fat loss a whole lot easier. So this is why if your goal is to lose body fat, you should always be prioritizing strength training. So I want you guys to change your perspective and change your mindset. Make the goal fat loss and not weight loss. And better other indicators of progress when it comes to fat loss beyond just a scale is how your clothes fit, your body measurements using a tape measure, how your strength has progressed in the gym, and your energy levels overall. A lot of women tend to step on the scale every single day and notice the number might fluctuate instead of looking at it with a wider range of time. So here you are weighing yourself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you notice that the number has been going up, but you're not looking at it on a weekly or monthly basis and notice that you've been actually losing body fat and the number on the scale has been going down. So when you're tracking your fat loss, I want you to pay attention to these three main things. I want you to track your body measurements with a tape measure because you might notice that the number on the scale might be the same, but you actually look smaller. And this is because when you're building more muscle and losing body fat, your body composition is going to change. So you might have noticed that you've been weighing 150 pounds from the start to the end of your fat loss journey, but you notice that your waist has decreased by 3 inches and your hips increased by 2. If that's not a win, then I don't know what is. When you keep track of your workouts, I want you to pay attention to how much stronger you're getting. You've been noticing you've been moving up on weight, and not only have you been moving up on weight, it's been feeling a lot easier for you, and you've been able to push more reps. Those are great indicators that you're building muscle and getting stronger. And when you do weigh yourself, I want you to weigh yourself within a wider range like I mentioned before. So start weighing yourself on a weekly basis as opposed to a daily basis. So when you weigh yourself weekly, you can notice, okay, has the number on the scale been moving either half a pound or 1 pound? If it has, this is a great indicator that you're making sustainable fat loss. Usually fat loss is a lot slower than weight loss because you're only taking into account the body fat that you're losing and not water weight, not muscle. It's just that one indicator. If you notice the number on the scale has been going down very slowly on a weekly basis, it's more than likely a great sign. If you know that the number on the scale has been dropping drastically, it's because you're either cutting your calories down way too low, which isn't sustainable, or you're probably losing muscle during the process as well. So I hope this cleared up some confusion when it comes to achieving that lean and toned physique and why you should understand that fat loss is ultimately the goal and not weight loss because the number on the scale can always fluctuate for different reasons. And remember, when it comes to fat loss, the goal should be long-term sustainability, not just quick fixes. What's the sense of taking an extreme measure to lose body fat, but then you gain it right back 3 months later because you didn't take a sustainable approach? It's about finding the right balance that works for you and your lifestyle and your needs. So if you're ready to start focusing on making fat loss the main goal as opposed to weight loss, click the link down below for my free video training to show you how to lose body fat and get into better shape within 90 days. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.